So after doing some testing with Helios rifle against scrakes, I found a setup that is very consistent, and even if you don't get it, it still has a pretty nice backup. So what this setup is basically you're setting up a puff and sting with heat wave. So this setup requires heat wave to work. So what you're doing against a scrake is, first of all, you want to waste your heat wave. So you want to shoot 2 shots to the head, bash, and then dump. And that's how easy it is. You shoot 2 shots to make sure he will fire panic, fire panic right after he started an attack animation. At least it seems like, yeah, that is what is causing this to be so consistent. So 2 shots, bash, dump. And if you miss, like there, if you miss a shot or 2, you might get hit once, and that's it. So it's still fairly safe, even if you mess up in terms of hitting the scrake. So yeah, and even if you aren't able to hit the head to scrake during the puff and sting, which I'm not good at as well, and I sometimes mess up that, you still have a lot of time on you. And when the scrake gets out of fire panic, you should have your heat wave back. Like, almost, like, very close at least to having your heat wave back. So, what you could do during this takedown to make sure you're not getting hit is that you pay attention to your ammo counter as you're like doing the puff and sting. If it goes below 20, you can start to back up. And then just try your best, or at least when it drops down like 15, I would probably say. You can start to back up and just, you know, play it safe. But yeah, this is the best setup I found. It's fairly consistent, and even if you mess up the puff and sting, it still works. And yes, I'm using a tier 4 Helios rifle at the moment, so yeah. And I'm pretty sure since it works with a tier 4 Helios rifle, it works probably with the tier 5 anyway. Because I'm pretty sure fire panic buildup is the same, no matter which tier it is. So 2 shots, bash, dump. And considering the tier 5, I think requires 4 less shots. Also, something very interesting about this takedown is if you hit the bash in the head, you save 1 shot for the decap, which is actually kind of funny. So 2 shots, bash, puff and sting. Works with both with the tier 5 and tier 4. So yeah, Firebug, big set killer. Ayy. So yeah, so even if you miss a few shots, max, you're going to get hit once. So this is a fairly safe setup to go for. Okay, heat wave, that's nice. Yeah, sometimes heat wave doesn't work. I don't know why. It might be because I just heat wave something. Yeah. Oh, that was 3 shots. So yeah. And if you fail setting up the puff and sting, simply back up while he's in fire panic animation. So that's also something nice to know. If you mess up the puff and sting setup, you can simply let me on purpose mess up the puff and sting setup. You can simply just back off and then try your best to head track. And you're still fairly easily going to decap him if you have a tier 4 Helios rifle. Not tier 4, tier 5, sorry. Yeah. 2 shots, bash, dump. Easy peasy.
Please tell me that's not a chainsaw he's carrying. Bacon and eggs. Reloading! Oh, fur coat, no knickers.